everyone, it's me, Vanessa. I'm making a video for my week 142 post-op VSG surgery. Back in January of 2014, I was at my highest weight of 280. I had surgery, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, on March 13th of 2017 at 235.2, and as of this morning, I am still sitting around 150. So I weighed in at 150 even again. Last week I was at 149. This week I'm at 150. So I'm up 1 pound, but still down 85.2 for since surgery, and down 130 from my highest. Now, I do want to share a little something. As you can see, that the title of this video is I reached a low weight, a new low weight, and that was on Friday morning. I was at 145 pounds. That is the lowest that I've ever been. I believe back when I was around 19, I got down to 145 also then, but that was when I was a lot younger. So since surgery, this is the lowest weight. The lowest that I got before that was like 145.6 or 145.8. So I've never been at 145. And it was just simply following my healthy eating, making sure I was exercising. This weekend I did have treat days, so that's why I'm back up. And it just shows that you fluctuate. Well, I fluctuate in weight very easily. So I can be up 3 to 5 pounds easily, and then as soon as I get right back to my healthy eating, it goes right back down. So my goal is to get closer to 145 and learn how to maintain around there. So I'm working on the 150, and I'm doing really well with staying at the 150 or lower, because I was never going above 150 with my weight. I weigh in every day, so that way I can see the fluctuations of my weight and kind of like learn from what I'm eating to what I weigh. And so something I learned is that now I'm staying under 150, which is great. That is a huge accomplishment of mine, because I would always hover around like 155 when I would be having treats or during holidays or vacations. So the fact that I'm staying at 150 or under, that is a huge success for me. So my goal this week is to continue with that, work on maintaining closer to 145 and still staying under 150. And now weight's not a big issue for me. As long as I stay within that range, I'm happy. And then I will see where the weight goes after that. I'm still gonna continue eating right. I'm still gonna continue exercising. Running, I have not been doing great on Saturdays. I've actually been skipping my runs on Saturdays. So my goal this week is to make it a priority, non-negotiable. I'm going to run a 5K this Saturday. And then I'm gonna continue like I normally do. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I run a 1.5 miles. So everything's going well. I did finish the Happiness Project by Gretchen, I forgot her last name, but I did finish that book. It was okay. It was just okay. I like it because it really covered like a lot of things in life that we either take for granted or that we're very disorganized with, making small changes to make us happier in life. I mean, I loved the info that she gave, but it wasn't something that was like mind-blowing new information. It's stuff that I already knew. It's a lot of stuff that I already do. So it wasn't one of those where I'm like mind blown. It's a must read. It's nice. It's a nice book. It's not one of my favorites. So I will definitely be getting rid of that book. I'm not like, so back here you see I have a lot of books that I've read that I will reread after a few years. That is a book that I would never touch again. It's not that great to where I would want to reread it. I am starting though by Dr. Greger, How Not to Die. So this is the book that I'm really excited to start. And so I'm happy, and I will be updating you guys kind of on a review on how this book is. Now, I am not planning to become vegan. I do want to use less meat, less animal products, definitely, but I'm not going to be one of those that's going to cut it out completely, just because I cannot be an all or nothing person. I have to be 100% this, or I'm doing it wrong, because that is my controlling mentality. That is my addiction. So with my diet, I have to be very flexible. I have to be, okay, if I'm in this situation, I will allow this. I'm not going to be one of those people who are completely extreme. I'm not on just one side. I have to be in the middle, because I can't live on either side of these, or they will control me. And so it's one of those things where I really wanted to work towards veganism, and I love the info behind it and the science. And I have to give my hat off to people who really do follow the vegan lifestyle, and the healthy vegan lifestyle. But it's hard. It is hard because you have to change everything. Like little things that you don't think make a huge difference, they do. And it's crazy of the stuff that we use just everywhere. But my point, I'm not going to go full vegan. And because I am not going full vegan, I can't call myself vegan, but my goal is to work towards more plant-based and to be more, I guess you could say, conscious about what I eat. A huge change that I made at the end of this year was cutting out my turkey bacon. I would have 2 strips of turkey bacon every single day for lunch with my normal healthy lunch. I had switched that. So I will have a scrambled egg with my vegetables, and then I will add pinto beans or lentils or some type of bean to that. And so that is how I got rid of using the turkey bacon every day. And it's been over a month now that I haven't had any turkey bacon, and I feel great. I love the beans with my scrambled egg, and that just goes to show that little changes. It just takes little changes making. Another big change that I made was I focused on, instead of using cottage cheese, because I was having a problem with the smell with cottage cheese, I went over to use a non-dairy yogurt. I don't use flavored yogurts. I like to use just normal because of the added sugar in any type of fruit flavored yogurts, or even the vanilla one. It was up to like 9 grams per serving. And the ones that I use more natural, they're about 2 grams per serving of sugar. So, so I'm very happy about that. So yeah, that's what I wanted to add. I'm going to be reading this book. I also got my textbook for my personal training. So it's so nice to have a textbook instead of focusing on reading online. And so I'm going to get back into this. I did finish module 1 last week, so I'm on to module 2. And so my goal is to get that cert, get my nutritional coaching cert in 2020, and then just be well-rounded as far as diet and exercise, and just be my best self, and to help others, and to be certified to help others, because so many people contact me asking me questions. How did you do this? How did you do that? And I always have to start with saying, I am not an expert. I can just share what I've done, but always check with your whatever you're following. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. But I just wanted to share, Thanksgiving went well. I did try the meatless stuffed turkey, where I think it's Gardein is the brand. And so I tried that. It was delicious. I had that with potato salad that my husband made, and then I had a salad on the side. And that's the picture you see in the thumbnail. But it was good. It was delicious. And they always come with a huge, Gardein always does this, with a huge packet of sauce. This one came with gravy. It was huge. It's so much sauce. And so what I do is I heat up the sauce, whatever Gardein comes with, and then I will just drizzle a little bit to where I get the flavor, but I don't add the whole thing. It's just too much. So yeah, everything went well. My goal, of course, is to get closer to 145 again, and I know I'll get there. I know I'll get there because I did reach 145, and oh, I was just so happy. But you guys take care. I will see you all next Monday, and bye for now.